Good morning, Your Honor. I am so sorry for the delay. Very
No, that's
sorry.
all right. It all worked out. I had to run over to the new building and do some Elvis work, some taking care of business, and I'm back. Jacob William John Barker is for an arraignment. I'm Al Hindman, the magistrate. Today's the date and time for an arraignment. The officer that's arraigning Mr. Barker is who?
Officer PSO Garcia, sir.
Okay, and Mr. Barker's on the screen, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Barker, today's the time for an arraignment. You have an attorney present. She's going to put her appearance on the record.
Good morning, Sharon Greer, appearing on behalf of Mr. Barker. Your Honor, I have gone over the violation, the charges in the warrant, and explained to Mr. Barker his rights and responsibilities. And for that reason, we would waive the formal reading of the information and we would stand mute at this time.
All right, this is a violation of probation. It's from a controlled substance, narcotic or cocaine, less than 25 grams case that goes back to September 20th of 2016. It's been sitting out in probation. Mr. Barker, he appeared in front of Judge Green. She gave him conditions of his probation. He failed on all of those. He only completed 2 out of the 3 sessions for the reality check program. He has an outstanding balance of $936. This case goes all the way back to 2016. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to indicate in the file that Mr. Barker was unsuccessful on all those tasks, Sharon, and I'm going to refer him to collections. I'm going to close the case unsuccessful. There's no sense of going back in time or even trying to conquer these tasks today with what's going on in the world. Do we agree?
Yes, and Mr. Barker said if he could get out, he would be able to bring back $700 by tomorrow.
Well, I'm going to get to that part of it. Because there is one thing that Mr. Barker was to do, and it's still showing today per Shannon Rapp, the probation officer, that Mr. Barker was to submit for fingerprints. Officer in charge of the case, has Mr. Barker been fingerprinted on this case from way back in 2016?
Yes, I have, Your Honor.
No, I want to talk to the officer. Has he been fingerprinted on this case?
I believe he has, Your Honor.
As long as you're satisfied that he's been fingerprinted on case number 17-3939, then Mr. Barker can be released on a $5,000 personal bond to show up at the court or to contact the court to make the payment on this case. I see that Mr. Barker appears to be behind a cell door. He doesn't have writing utensils. So for the officer doing this arraignment, case number 17-3939, Mr. Barker is to make contact with the court. Does he have any other holds?
Yes, Your Honor. He has a few traffic citations from other jurisdictions.
Well, I don't see that happening based upon what's going on. Sharon, I want him to make payment to the court within the next 5 days.
Very well.
Well, now I got to do some paperwork. Sit tight.
Thank you.
It seems to me that she was working with a debt collection company, wasn't she?
Mr. Barker, where do you live?
I live at 291 Audell, Audell Drive in Brooklyn, Michigan, sir.
What is your cell phone number?
It's 517-917 2204.
Do you have an email address?
Yes, I do. It's
Go
Jacob
slow.
Barker. Okay, Jacob Barker, all lowercase.
Hold
48170.
on, hold on.
Okay.
Jacob Barker,
48170 at yahoo.com.
Can you hear me okay, Ms. Stevens?
make payment to the court in the next 5 days or this warrant goes back into the system. Do you hear me?
Yes, Your Honor, I will do that. Thank you very much, sir.
Company you're working with, that collection is worked out, everything except for this.
All right, we're all set.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
Hello.
He may have already
Yep.
mentioned it, but just in case, the fine amount due on this case is $936.
Hold on 1 minute. Rick, hold on. Yeah, it's $936, Mr. Barker.
Thank you.
I said that earlier in the case. Go ahead, Rick.
Thank you. Have a great day.